The sirens wailed. Maggie had heard them before. Living in Kansas, tornado drills were just part of life. But this time, something felt different. She stood on her porch, staring at the darkening sky. The air was too still, too quiet. Then, in the distance, she saw it. A wall of rotating black clouds, twisting like a living thing. The tornado was massive, tearing across the fields, swallowing trees and barns whole. But what made Maggie's stomach drop wasn't its size. It was the figures inside it. At first, she thought it was debris, shadows twisting in the wind. But as it neared, she saw them clearly. Human shapes, their limbs flailing, their mouths open in silent screams. They weren't being carried by the storm. They were part of it. Maggie stumbled back, slamming the door shut. She ran to the basement, heart pounding. The wind howled outside, rattling the windows like bony fingers scraping the glass. Then, from the darkness came a voice. "Maggie, let us in." Her breath hitched. It wasn't coming from outside. It was inside the basement with her. She turned slowly, the dim emergency light flickering overhead. In the corner of the room stood a man. No, not a man anymore. His body was thin, his skin stretched too tight, his face blurred like he was trapped between moments. His mouth moved, but the voice came from everywhere at once. "The storm took us, and it's hungry." The walls trembled. The pressure in the air changed. The basement door burst open, revealing a swirling black void where her house should have been. And as the wind pulled her forward, she realized the truth. The tornado wasn't just a storm, it was alive, and it wanted her next.